oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, this thing weighs 1,000 pounds. I really didn't think this through. Well, hello, welcome to another vlog. I just got out of the shower, which is why I look like a hot mess. We're just gonna leave this in frame because what else am I gonna do here? Yes, hello, I just got out of the shower because I had to groom Dante, and he has shampoo that has to like sit on him for a long time. So I kind of like put him in our big tub, let the shampoo sit, and then I clean my bathroom while he's like in there. I've had actually a very productive day just filming snippets for different Patreon videos because I'm trying to sort of get ahead on videos for November. I need to kind of have some things scheduled, and I'm not in a position right now where things are scheduled. Another big chunk of my day was just editing. I was editing that September reading vlog, and it took me forever to edit, and I have so many videos to edit. It's just like, the backlog is really hitting me, and it's putting me behind on like everything. Yesterday was Monday, which is normally a work day, but I had to help some family with babysitting. So I ended up not having a work day at all and was babysitting. And then I happened to be next to a giant Barnes & Noble, and it is my birthday week. My birthday is this Monday. It's in 6 days. My birthday's in 6 days. So I figured, you know what, let me just go do my big birthday Barnes book birthday bonanza. So yeah, I had a big Barnes date with myself. And then came back home, and then by that point it was so late in the day, like no work was happening. So that was yesterday. So it's thrown my schedule off a bit, which is throwing me for a loop, but it's fine. But here we are. I've just been dabbling with different things sort of all day, just trying to get ahead on video stuff. It's all video stuff right now. The other thing that I'm trying to work on are these different Halloween projects. One that I want to get started on within the next couple of days, and I'm gonna get started on right now, is a painted pumpkin for Roman's classroom. So everyone is supposed to bring in a painted pumpkin. I did it last year, had a grand old time, really happy with how it turned out. If I have a picture, I'll put it here. It was a Hocus Pocus theme, and I painted the cat from Hocus Pocus. Thackeray Binks, thou mangy feline. This year, his classroom theme is Mario, so I want to do a Bowser. Of course, I'm gonna do the villain. So I picked this giant pumpkin to do Bowser on. And what you saw me doing earlier was testing different under painting stuff to put acrylic paint on top of, because painting just acrylic paint directly on a pumpkin, at least the extreme painting I'm about to do, like I do like full-blown illustrations on these things, it really needs a base coat. You really need to primer them. But I just couldn't remember if I did white primer or the clear crystal coat last year. So this was my little test swatch pumpkin, which I'm sure I will continue to use as I am painting this big guy as well. I quickly remembered that I like the white spray paint with the primer built into it. It takes the acrylic paint on top a lot better. So before I take this giant pumpkin outside to start primering it out there, I do want to quickly just see how big of an illustration space I have to work with. So I'm gonna get some tracing paper and just sort of lay it on the pumpkin and just kind of mark out the size of my illustration. And then that will at least give me like a two-dimensional thing to kind of sketch my design onto. I'm hoping that once the primer is dry on this, that tomorrow I'll be able to just transfer a design onto it, hopefully with just some transfer paper. I think that's what I did last year. I don't entirely remember. I'm really hoping that I'm able to do that and not freehand it. I'll freehand it if I have to, but that takes me way longer, and I really don't want to have to do that. That's where we're at. So I'm just trying to find kind of the front of this thing, which I think is here. And we'll get the scale of the illustration, and then I gotta lug this thing outside to get it painted. So, and I gotta get the price tag off of it. I'll have to figure that out. That's where we're at. This is the big project I'm working on. Painted pumpkin. Here we go. Hello, it has been a day, I think. I've been working on this giant pumpkin and just kind of vlogging, filming little bits of me kind of working on it. I'm on day 2, technically day 3 working on it if you count the day that I primered it. I've just been slowly chipping away at it. I just come in here, work a little bit, go do something else, come in, work on it, do something else. So I can't say like collectively how much time I've put into this. I don't know, but it's coming along really nicely. So I thought that I would just do like a little check-in to kind of show you how it's looking before I ink it. I'm getting very close to the inking, I think. There's a few little details that I kind of just want to add with kind of the lava scene coming up into like the background I've created. Maybe some of the kind of turtle texture to him, to the Bowser a little bit. And then just everything just needs a really nice chunky outline, I think. Yeah, I just thought that I would check in and kind of show you. I've been having a hard time vlogging because I've kind of had a lot of stuff going on. I've had a lot of just mom stuff, personal stuff, family stuff. It's just been a busy week of stuff that I haven't really been able to vlog. So that's why I'm kind of just concentrating this video on our ginormous Bowser pumpkin over here. Cause your girl's been busy. It's been busy and just in like a personal life sense, not so much with work. So yeah, enough of the jib jab here. Let me show you how our pumpkin is coming along. All right, here she is. Here he is, I should say. How do I show this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not really painting the back because I have learned that having just some bare pumpkin is actually really helpful when you go to carry this guy, because you have to be pretty delicate with the paint on the front of it. So having kind of a bald spot that you can kind of put this up against you with your hands underneath it to carry it is really helpful. Plus I just know for the display, no one's gonna see this back part, so it's like I'm not gonna put the time into painting all the way around. I mean, I guess technically I could do the background scene all the way around, but that's just really not a priority, so I'm trying to just concentrate on everything else. So you can see kind of from the top down, I have this sort of like blue sky thing going on, the mountains, and then we've got our big Bowser on the front. And then we've got our 2 little turtle skeleton army dudes. We got one on that side and one on the other. Again, if I wanted to go full out, I probably could have done another turtle skeleton guy on each side, but I just don't think you're gonna see them. So I just wanna concentrate on what's gonna be seen. But you can see he is ready for some ink. He's ready for some black outline, which I will paint on with liquid acrylic ink is what I will end up using. Of course, I'm using all just acrylic paint for this so that it will withstand being outside and weather and all that good stuff. So it needs a black outline. I also want to come in with some of this lava and either add a little bit of fluorescent or have some little like kind of dots or something that sort of scatters upward into the sky just to help to connect these areas a little bit. And then I may add a few little lightning bolts because I think that is something that you sort of see in a lot of his background stuff, especially from the film. There's these little like, there's these little white lightning bolts. So I may add a couple of those, but he's really coming along. It's really funny that the design, I lined it up perfectly where his belly kind of fits in this seam of the pumpkin. So it really adds to kind of his dimensional look here. But this is, I just wanted to capture this now because the before and after of this in comparison to when I ink it is gonna be really, really drastic. So I'm happy with how it's shaping up. I'm ahead of schedule. I'm looking forward to getting this done. Oh, jeez. Hello. I currently have my hair in what I call turd bun mode because I need to wash my hair and I'm trying not to wash it as much, so. Hello, turd bun. Yeah, so I got that big ass pumpkin done. It actually didn't take me as long as I thought it would, but I think collectively I still probably put maybe like 10 hours into it, I'd say. 8 to 10 hours, maybe, I think, collectively. Hard to say. But I will say though, the black acrylic marker really came in handy at the end there, because my liquid acrylic ink was not wanting to stay on that pumpkin. It was giving me some resist, which is weird because it's sitting on top of the acrylic paint. But I think there was just certain moments where pure pumpkin was peeking through, and it just was giving me like a watery resist kind of thing. So I knew I needed to switch to like a Posca or something. And I reached for this one because it was in front of me. So Arteza acrylic marker is paying off from our little advent, which we have many doors still to open of this thing. So I thought that that might be the perfect thing to open to wrap up this little pumpkin painting vlog. Yeah, today is the 20th, the day that I am filming this. So I am very, very behind. Okay, we are on number 5. Yeah, I've got a lot of these to open here still. Anyways, I am happy with how the pumpkin turned out. I was also filming TikToks for it. I filmed one as I was painting it. I need to go film one right now of like the completed thing. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. So we'll see how it does, because it is again part of a competition. We'll see how it does next week when I drop it off at Roman school. Okay, day 4, or what is this, day 5? Day 5 looks like it is acrylic pouring paint. Very, very interesting. And it's in this midnight sky twist color. It looks a little iridescent to me, like a purple iridescent hue. I don't do paint pouring. I'm hoping that maybe I could just use this like a liquid acrylic, to be honest. It is nice they give you instructions on how to pour paint on the side of it. Not that I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon, but who knows? I might be able to throw this into some art journaling and see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just gonna treat it like it's a liquid acrylic and we'll go from there. Should we open one more because I'm sitting here? We might as well. Let's open up number 6 because it's a really big one. And I definitely wanna try to preserve this flap because it's got this really cool skeleton looking thing on it, and I wanna put it in my junk journal, or my planner journal, one of the two. Oh, what is this? We've got 2 little mini canvases. This is fun. Okay, we've got a little triangle canvas and a little hexagon canvas. Okay, that's fun. I would use these. I like that they're like a weird shape. That's super random and cool. Okay. Overall, honestly, we've had more wins than losses out of this thing, so kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I also feared going into this box that it was going to be just random art supplies. You can tell that they did put some thought into it to try to make it like Halloween spooky kind of vibes, not just random. So I appreciate that. Not all is a loss on this. I am only halfway through it though, so we'll see. We will see as we continue to open that up. Anywho, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little pumpkin painting vlog. Resume filming Vlogtober vlogs at some point. I don't know when. I'm very busy at this current moment, which is not surprising. October is always a really busy month for me. It's also my birthday weekend. So this weekend, I was doing a lot during the week to try to chill out this weekend if I can. Just knowing that next week is going to be crazy, preparing for a trunk or treat thing. Stay tuned for that because I'm gonna be dealing with that next week. So I really do want to try to like actually enjoy my birthday weekend, which I have requested a lot of alone time and a lot of reading time. I have been filming some fun book videos, so stay tuned for a birthday Barnes book haul extravaganza, as well as a reading vlog. I'm probably gonna start filming a reading vlog as soon as I wrap up this one. And I appreciate all the kind words on that September reading vlog. You guys seem to really like that video. So thank you for your feedback and that you guys liked it, because I like doing it too. So yay for book content. The crossover none of us saw coming. All right, that all said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new here. I put out a new video every week or during the month of October. Almost daily, just a lot more than usual. And of course, leave a comment for me down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.